Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and today we're gonna jump in and talk about some Dragon Ball Super reveals. I guess today we are going to go into the green Burley archetype from a Broly Second Coming movie / Bio Broly. And tomorrow I think we're gonna hop on what you guys know I want to cover. If you guys know me, look at the color of the shirt, you guys should know my favorite character. We're about to get in there. And then after that, we'll just kind of go as per usual, rotating between our games that we play on this channel. So with that being said, I just want to let you guys know that if you like the content, make sure you go down and like the video. Comment, let me know what your thoughts on these cards are gonna be. And then, yeah, if you haven't already, join the EX fam by clicking that subscribe button. We have plenty of places to talk about cards, showcase things. Just let me know. We've got the Discord, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, a Facebook group. Really just let me know where you want to be and we'll hook it up. Links will all be in the link tree in the description. And we even have a place where you can get your Dragon Ball Super Zenkai Set 6 Critical Blow boxes for a discount. That'll be my Mystic TCG link, partnership, sponsorship. Just go down there, use the code UNIXTCG to get percentages off. So with that being said, let's hop into the spoilers. So the very first one we got is Broly and Paragus. It says activate main, add up to one Broly or Paragus card, both green with an energy cost of 1 from your deck to your hand. Shuffle your deck and negate this skill for the game. Activate main, if you have 2 or more energy and you have a skillless Broly card in play, draw 2 cards, add the cards from your life to your hand, so you have 6 left. That's, you know, just standard. And then I'll flip this card over. Or when your life is at 4 or less, you can actually use the awakening keyword to draw a card and switch up to one of your energy to active mode. So this is pretty interesting. So with his shortcut, you know, just the pseudo awakening, you're gonna draw 2 cards and not open up any energy. But with the normal awakening, if you have to do that, open up 1 energy for defense and draw 1 card. That's pretty interesting. But also the activate main of adding a Broly or Paragus with a cost of 1 that's green to your hand and then negating the skill for the game is just to make sure you get your start up, you know what I mean? Now let's look at the awaken side. First off, this art is monstrous, but we've got SS Broly, Devil of Destruction. Permanent, your red-green multicolor Broly cards in all areas get -1 combo cost and -5k combo power. So this is going to allow you to combo with multicolor cards like the red-green Broly's from countless sets and the ones we're going to get in this one, but they're going to be 5ks, not 10ks, not to be overly broken. Then you have the permanent during battle, in which your Broly card is attacking a battle card. Your opponent cannot activate counter skills. This is going to be very important because that means if you lead off with swinging at a battle card, your opponent can't start a floodgate if it has counter in it, which most of them do. They're counter attacks. So this is actually pretty interesting to see how this is going to play out, because this might be a board record kind of deck. Then auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Additionally, you may place 1 green card from your battle area into your drop. If you do, this card gains 5k power for the turn. This is actually going to be pretty cool too, because you guys should know, if you're OG Broly fans, that there's a lot of extra cards. There's a lot of cool things that trigger from getting sent from the board to the grave, whether it be Paraguses or the drop Paraguses. There's different, like, you know, extra cards. So that's actually going to be something that gets weaved in and out of this format. But once again, real quick before we go over, this card art is amazing. So let's actually move over to the next card. We got the Z leader, SS Broly, All Transcending Devil. Z Awaken, when your life is at 3 or less and you have a Broly's Ring or Dormant Legend in your drop. Green Broly card. Okay, so this can come over any green Broly. That's actually a very interesting point, but you do have to have Broly's Ring and Dormant Legend into your drop. And we're going to see there's multiple ways to do that. We're going to get into that though. Permanent, when your red/green multicolor Broly cards in your areas get -1 combo cost. So this one isn't going to have the restriction of making them 5ks. The moment you Z Awaken, all those red-green Broly cards are just going to combo for their full 1,000 or 10,000 combo power. So that's actually a really cool thing. This leader will be 30k very often swinging and can easily get to 30k on the defense. Permanent, during a battle in which your Broly card is attacking a battle card, your opponent can't activate counter skills. So very much so same, very much the same. And note that it is Broly cards, so it's not battle cards, it's not leaders, that's actually just Broly cards. And then auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Additionally, you may place the 1 green card from your battle area into your drop. If you do, this card gains 10k. So yeah, this is actually something that's going to lead to easy 30k and 40k leader strikes This is really good. I'm glad Champa's not here because this would be absolutely insane. So now we're gonna move over to some of the extra cards that really get this deck going, okay? First, we have Sealed Super Warrior. This is actually pretty cool. Field permanent. This card is also treated as Broly's Ring in all areas. So you don't even have to play the original Broly's Ring unless you wanted to, but this gives you a nice little added amount of options. But yeah, so whether this is in your drop, your hand, your field, always Broly's Ring. Or deck, that's another thing. Auto, green. If your leader is a green Broly card, when this card is from your battle area, is in rest mode, is placed in your drop area, play up to 1 red-green multicolored Broly with energy cost of 6 from your hand, okay? Activate main, if you have a Paragus card in play, you can switch this card to rest mode, choose up to 1 of your Broly battle cards, and negate its skills for the turn. So this is really cool, because looking off the leader, you kind of thought, oh, ew, I'm gonna have to play a skillless Broly? No. This is very, 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 very thematic because Sealed Super Warrior, Broly is getting subdued by Paragus's control ring. And so he's using the control ring, Broly turns skillless because he's being subdued, and then you're gonna be able to awaken because you have a skillless Broly on the board with 2 or more energy. So that's actually pretty cool. So literally, I guess what we're doing here is we are playing 1-drop Broly, and then the next turn we're playing a 1-drop Paragus, and then we're playing you know, the Sealed Super Warrior. So that's actually pretty tight. I actually like that. I think that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. And then if we wait till turn 3, we can even cheat out a Broly. Like, there's a lot of plays this can do, but we're gonna be getting to that during the archetype breakdown. That'll be at a later point. So I like this card a lot. Next, we're gonna go over Dormant Super Warrior. This card is also treated as Dormant Legend in all areas already. It's another field. Auto limit 1. If your leader card is a green Broly card and you have 3 more energy, when this card is placed into its owner's drop from a battle area, play up to 1 Super Saiyan Broly Glacial Awakening from your deck, hand, or drop. And if you look through your deck, shuffle your deck. So this just cheats out the Glacial Awakening, and we will see those cards later. Next, we have the amazing art that is Gigantic Meteor Destruction. This set is introducing extra cards that come from the Z deck. They kind of just sit there and do their thing. So here we go. This costs 1 energy, 1 Z energy, and then activate battle, limit 1. Remove this card from the game. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's card, or 1 of your cards, and gains plus 10k power for the battle. And then when an opponent's battle card is KO'd by battle, your opponent discards 1 card from their hand. So again, Broly is getting even bigger, and then since you can't activate counters, it's going to go straight to the combo step, and then, well, if there's no blockers, and even if there's a blocker, you're going to be destroying a battle card by KOing it by battle. So you're still going to force your opponent to discard 1 card from their hand. This is cool. Activate battle, limit 1. What we've got going on here is if you have 4 more energy and your Broly is in a battle, which is attacking a battle card, you can remove the card from the game. Your card that's in battle gets plus 30k power for the turn. Additionally, if your opponent's battle card is KO'd by battle, you may place 1 of your Z energy in your drop at the end of the battle. If you do, your opponent discards 2 cards from their hand. That is a monstrous effect. I'm very interested to see about how this is gonna go. So yeah, this is just like actually pretty cool. The ability that can have kind of a low end thing that you can use for it, but it also has like an in-game thing you can use for it, is actually really, really neat to make sure this card is never quite dead. So I'm digging that. Now let's go over to the 1-drops. We have Broly Lone Warrior. Auto, when this card is played, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 green Broly or Paragus card to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. This is cool. There's no cost limit. It's just a green Broly or green Paragus. There's so many cards you can look at with this card. Now, the cool thing about this as well is that, well, the not cool thing, maybe the uncool thing, is that it doesn't count BR, obviously, so you might not be able to pick up things like, well, you won't be able to pick up things like Paragus Defending Father, but this is still a very, very widespread searcher, and we stand it. Next, we got Paragus Strategist. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card, and then activate 1 Broly's Ring from your hand. Beautiful. Activate main, if your leader card is a Broly card, and you have a Broly card in play this card from your hand, and then you can't play Paragus cards for the turn. So here is what we are doing. There is a line right here where you play something like Broly Lone Warrior, get your top 5 search, okay? You have your Broly's Ring in hand, you see this Paragus the Strategist. Then you use the activate main. If your leader card is a green Broly card, and you have Broly in play, which you do, you play this card from your hand, you can't play Paragus cards for the turn. So you play this card from the hand, and then you draw one card, and then play Broly's Ring from your hand. That's when you can actually awaken. If you have 2 energy and you've only used 1 at this point, you can awaken to draw 2 cards and keep that 1 energy up. So this is a very, 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 very cool thing. So yeah. Next, we're gonna move over to Paragus Beginnings of Ambition. Auto, when this card is played, choose 1. Activate 1 Broly's Ring from your deck and shuffle your deck, or you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 green Broly card from your hand and shuffle your deck. Activate main, if your leader is a green Broly card and you have a Broly card in play this card from your hand. You can't play Paragus for the turn. This is another way to get started up, except this one snatches it from the deck. This has a very, 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 very good, solid way of awakening, and I am very excited to see this in play when I get to the archetype demo. Now we have Broly and Paragus, Father and Son of Vengeance. When this card is played, activate up to 1 of Broly's Ring from your deck or drop, and then shuffle it if you look through it. Shuffle your deck if you look through it. Activate main, once per turn, discard up to 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 red-green multicolor Broly card with an energy cost of 6 from your deck to your hand, shuffle your deck. And yeah, we are here really vibing that. This is cool. No matter what, you are going through your deck to find these cards, and I like how the 1-drops are just sealed Broly's and Paraguses, the weaker kind of the archetype of the movie, and then we're gonna see them go up. And this list, actually, I didn't realize this. I said Broly's Second Coming, but no, this archetype really does span the first Broly movie, Broly's Second Coming, and Bio Broly. So this is just like a celebration of Broly. Now, real quick, before we move on to some of the bigger hitters, what I'm going to do is sneak in my Mystic TCG ad. Like I have said, best sponsor in this game, and using my code UNIXTCG, you can get 5% off of your boxes for Critical Blow, and there's free shipping as well. So don't miss the chance to jump on this, and yeah, let's roll the clip. So let's talk about Mystic TCG, your one-stop shop for all your TCG needs. On the site, you can buy or pre-order plenty of sealed product for plenty of games. Just make sure though, if you're pre-ordering, to give it 3 to 4 months in advance to start looking, because sometimes the product is indeed hot, supply and demand, you know? And then if you want to buy singles, go on tcgplayer.com. There's going to be a link in the description where you can buy for the best value. And if you want to sell cards or collections, you can message them on their Facebook site so you can get the best bang for your buck on any type of way you want to buy or sell cards. And then while you're at it, you can use the code UNIXTCG at checkout to get even more of a discount. So hey, what are you waiting for? Check out Mystic TCG today. Okay, so yeah, you've seen the ad. Like I said, just use the link in the description, use my code, make sure you get your percentages off and free shipping, and then bam, get your stuff for free. So moving fast here, we're gonna hop over to the bigger bodies in this deck. First, we got SS Burley Glacial Awakening. I really like how this foil looks. They actually gave us a picture of the actual card, not just a slide. And what we got here is 4 cost. He's got the 10K, so you know, on your front side, you can just use this, or sorry, your Awaken side, you can just use this and not have to, or combo for 5K, but on your Z-Waken side, you can just combo it for the full 10K. Energy Exhaust, Deflect, permanent. If you have a green Broly card in your energy or battle area, negate this card's Energy Exhaust skill in all areas. Auto discard 1 card from your hand. When this card is played, choose up to 1 of your leaders and it gains plus 5K power until the end of your opponent's turn. This is actually really, really cool. The discard is a little hefty because so far I haven't seen a lot of drawing in this deck, but you're kind of bringing your opponent down to a level 2. I do like how this is a check like mana, check land, check energy. You know, you're just bringing this in and it's allowing you to have a green energy at the same time. Now, this is also going to be able to give you a miniature Senzu Bean effect. So all in all, this is pretty cool. Use this on your Z, you can use this when your Dormant Legend goes out, and then you can play this guy and get boosted. I think this is a very, very powerful card in a very, very simple way. Like, Senzu Bean has always been a strong card. Being up 5 just lessens the stress of what you have to combo out of your hand. Awaken or Z-Awaken, this is going to be able to provide a bit of protection. Next, we're going to SS Broly, The Nightmare Begins. This is a 6 cost, 10,000 power combo, and this is Energy Exhaust. When this card is played, this card gains critical for the turn. Additionally, if you have 3 or more energy, you may choose 1 of your Paragus cards and place it in your drop. If you do during that turn, this card can attack a battle card in active mode. So that's actually pretty cool because we already know what happens when in this deck you swing on a battle card with a Broly card. This is just not going to be able to counter. We got some really cool effects coming off the Giant Meteor. This is all in all going to be good. So Yeah, auto once per turn. When this opponent or when an opponent's battle card is KO'd by this card's attack, switch this card to active mode. All right, we stand that. And then once per turn, when an opponent's battle card, oh sorry, I apologize. There's a lot of text on this card. Auto, when this card is removed from your battle area by a skill or KO, activate one dormant legend from your deck, hand, or drop. If you look to your deck, shuffle your deck. So when this is activated, you're going to be able to. This is the coolest part. This is essentially Broly from the first movie. Even though he kind of has the chest scars, but I think they may just do that with all the Burleys. But when you get this guy beaten, he is going to activate Dormant Super Warrior essentially from the deck. And then that's him being frozen when he gets sent to Earth somehow, because that movie never made sense. And then once that gets taken off, you can play Glacial Awakening, which is him in the Second Coming movie. So I actually really dig that. Then we got SS Burley Tenacious Onslaught. He is the 8-drop. Energy exhaust, double strike, EX Evolve for a red or green, draw one card, red or green Broly with energy cost of 4. So this comes off of Glacial Awakening, making this the Broly that Gohan and Goten fought. And this is Arrival, red-green for green 1. Auto, when this card is played, your opponent discards one card from their hand. Okay, so we got some more incremental hand destruction. And then you've got auto once per turn. When an opponent's battle card is KO'd by this card's attack, draw one card, and switch this card to active mode. So that's pretty cool. Additionally, if your opponent's life is 2 or at 2 or more, and your opponent has 3 or more energy, deal 1 damage to them. So this is a huge wombo combo because you can start to see some of the cards that this deck will actually pop off on. If you have SS Burley Tenacious Onslaught and you swing and then you use Gigantic Meteor and this guy goes up by 30k killing something, your opponent drops 2 cards from hand, this guy is going to burn them for a life, and then he's going to draw 1 card and switch this card to active mode. Like, nah, bro. That's actually really cool. I'm excited to see what this might look like in an SPR. I feel like if there was going to be an SPR for this deck, this would be it. But yeah, man, this is just low-key insane. I think this is absolutely hilarious. And yeah, I'm down. I'm down to see it. So next we got SS3 Broly Tyrant. This is going to be the Z Battle card. And unique, permanent. It's a 2-cost with 2 Z energy. When this card will be played from your Z deck, instead of paying this card's energy cost and Z energy cost, you may place 1 non-unique green card from your battle area in your drop and pay a green and an energy cost, Z energy cost of 1. So you can have its Z energy cost by putting like a control ring or a dormant legend to the grave, and those are going to be able to play different things from your deck. Very nice. Once per turn, if you have 4 or more energy when this on a battle area card is placed in the drop, that read weird to me. You can, this card gets plus 5,000 power and double strike for the turn, making it a 25k double striker. That's very neat. And then activate main once per turn. If you have 3 or more energy and you place 1 non-unique card from your battle area into your drop, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So you got some destruction, it gains double strike, you can play it for cheaper. All in all, a solid card. It's not like this is breaking a game, this is solid. Next, we have some cards that I barely want to talk about because, again, if you guys have been fans of the channel since the beginning, since I started doing Dragon Ball Super, you should know that I feel some special ways about Bio Broly, and none of them are good. They're all bad special, not good special. Anywho, at Jaguars Island, field permanent, your opponent's leader gains the following skill. Activate main 2, choose up to 1 field extra in your opponent's battle area and place it into the drop. So they can kill this at any time for 2. Or some of your other fields. Now you got auto limit 1. When this card is placed in the battle area, add up to 1 Bio Warrior card from your deck to your hand, shuffle your deck. Okay, so for 1 you can add 1. That's actually not bad. You pull thinning is winning. Then auto, when this card is placed in the owner's drop from the battle area, choose all of your Bio Warrior cards and place them into the drop. So your opponent can activate main, blow up your board if you have like 4 Bio Warriors and, you know, a Broly on board. It's kind of nice. Now you have Bio Warrior Artificial Beings. Permanent, this card can't be played from any area unless you have a Jaguars Island in your battle area. Auto, when this card is played, add up to 1 Bio Warrior from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck. I guess that's cool. So you can add one of these or the Brolys, and then activate main green if your leader card is is green. Play this card from your hand. That's cheeks, dude. Like, I mean, I guess this isn't that bad, but I just don't. At this point, we're doing this weird like victory lap, and it's not really looking like victory. But who knows? These cards could be decent. Next, you got Bio Broly, Out of Control Monster. Unique blocker, permanent. This card can be played from any area unless you have Jaguars Island in your battle area and you have an 8-drop Broly or a Broly card with an energy cost of 8 in your drop. Permanent, this card can't be removed from the battle area by skills other than Jaguars Island skills. And then activate main if your leader is Broly and you have 3 more energy, play this card from your hand. The cool thing is it can be played for free. The other thing is you have to have the 8-drop Rolling Grave, which you can do with one of your mini discard effects. However, again, I don't like your opponent looking at your board and being like, how am I going to get rid of this? Oh yeah, tap 2, and just blowing up all your Bio Warriors. And then also, if you draw these at the beginning of the game, they're fairly dead. If you draw the Bio Warriors without the Jaguar Island, sucks to be you. If you open up this card and you just don't have the 8-drop Broly and you don't see it for a couple turns, sucks to be you. So I don't really see the point of playing these Bio Broly cards, but that's just me. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel. Anywho, this has been a lengthy video. We've gotten a lot said, so I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Again, you know where you can get these boxes for cheaper if you want to. Free shipping, link in the description. And then, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Broly cards. I think Critical Blow is shaping up to be an excellent, spicy set, and I cannot wait to go over these Gohan cards that are coming out in red. We will be on that, like white on rice, yo. So thank you guys. Like I said before, if you like the content, think about hitting that subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Later.